Kodak Company is happy to bring you America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. They enjoy good times together, and like most of us, they enjoy them over again in pictures, in snapshots, and of course in their own home movies.
We sure do get a kick out of our home movies. Harriet and I wouldn't part with them for anything. And as time passes, they'll mean even more to Dave and Rick. It sure is a wonderful thing to have such a photographic record of your family. And nowadays, it really is easy. I've shot pictures with all of Kodak's Brownie movie cameras, and they're a cinch to use. So why not make your family movie stars?
Now you can save nearly $10 on Brownie movie cameras by Kodak. Ask your dealer to show them to you this week. And now Kodak invites you to enjoy The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
You know, I still don't see how we got roped into this thing.
Oh, it'll be a lot of fun.
Well, the singing will be a lot of fun. Why do we have to wait on tables, too?
Yeah, the women's club are giving the affair. Why don't they wait on the tables?
Well, it's all in the gay 90s spirit. Let's leave out the high finish. I'm getting a little hoarse. They call her frivolous Sal, a peculiar sort of a gal, with a heart that was mellow, an all-round good fellow, was my old pal. Your troubles, sorrow, and care, she was always willing to share. A wild sort of devil, but dead on the level, was my gal Sal. Do you think maybe we're overtrained? Why don't we try it just once more? And Butch, can you sing just a little softer? And Doc, maybe you sing a little louder. And Darb, sing a little better, huh, Darb?
After all, you know, this is my piano.
Yeah. Mrs. Stein, right? I think the Women's Club ought to vote you a pension for making all these costumes.
I don't mind. Yours and Doc's are just about finished. I have a little more to do on Darby's and Butch Barton's. Ricky, did you find Mr. Darby's costume?
Yeah, I've got it on. Service, man.
Well, it's wonderful, dear. You look like the real gay 90s.
Oh, thank you. I think maybe I'll grow one of these myself. Hey, no eating on the job. I'm on a cookie break.
Be careful of that costume now. The scenes are only basted.
Who's in the quartet Saturday night?
Oh, Mr. Barton and Mr. Darby and Doc Williams and your father.
We're going to be waiters, too. That might be kind of difficult. There's quite an art, you know, to balancing those big, heavy trays.
And what's so difficult about it?
Well, there are ways and ways of carrying dishes. You can push them around on those little carts, or you could lug them around with two hands, but the real waiters balance them on one hand like this.
Well, you can probably do it, too.
As a matter of fact, it's a lot like a halfback running through a broken field. Handling one of those things just requires a little maneuverability and quick reflexes, ability to dodge here and there, keep your balance.
I don't see the connection.
Well, for instance, suppose I'm a waiter. And let's say this is a crowded restaurant with a lot of tables. Now, there are people sitting over here, people sitting over here. Now, I come through the swinging doors, move over this way, move around this way. Somebody steps in front of me.
That's my pop. All right, George, that's hilarious. Well, hi, Oz.
Oh, hi there, Darb.
What are you doing over here? You waiting for a bus, too?
No, I was just gonna go in the china shop. Do you want to join me?
No, I can't. I've got to get home. I must have just missed the bus. I've been waiting here for quite a little while. You know, Oz, I'm convinced those bus drivers just wait till they see me coming, then they give it the gas. What did you say you were going to get?
Well, I want to get a dish for Harriet.
Oh.
How's your voice? In good shape for the big night?
Oh, all right in the pink. Boy, how's yours?
Well, I don't know, Darb. I'm kind of worried about that big finish.
What are you worried about?
Well, that's easy for you to say. I have to sustain that high note at the end.
Oh, you'll make it. I have faith in you. What did you say you were getting, Harriet? A dish? One dish?
Yeah, we broke a dish at our house last night.
Who broke it?
Well, what difference does that make? Come on in with us.
I might just as well. Ozzie, I'm going to write a letter to the bus company about this awful service.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. May I help you?
My friend here.
Yeah, I'd like to replace a broken dish.
I see. Could you give me some idea of the pattern?
Yes, it was rather a large dish. My wife said she bought it here.
Well, why don't we take a look around and see if we can find anything that resembles it?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Who did you say broke the plate on?
I didn't say.
Was it David?
I didn't say.
Ricky?
No.
Harriet, maybe.
Darb, I'm sure this gentleman would rather have us finish our business and get out of here. He's not interested in who broke the dish.
Okay.
Who did break it?
And how did you break it off?
I'm perfectly willing to take the responsibility for one broken dish. Oh, wait a minute, here we are. This green one with the gold border.
Oh, well, that didn't take long, did it?
How did you say you broke the plate off?
Well, why are you so interested, Darb?
I merely want to get the facts, that's all. After all, insurance companies can use statistics like that.
Well, I was just demonstrating to the boys the similarity between a football player running through a broken field and a waiter carrying a large tray of dishes.
I beg your pardon?
Well, just it requires the same dexterity, you see. Now, a waiter... Oh, for goodness sakes, Darb.
Well, don't look at me, Coach. After all, I was blocked out of the place.
Don't worry about it. It isn't very expensive.
Oh, well, nevertheless, I insist on paying for it.
Well, that's not what I'm concerned about. It just so happens that that's the last dish we have in that pattern.
Well, maybe I can glue the pieces together or something. Why don't you wrap it up and I'll take it with me.
All right.
Say, maybe you'd better gift wrap it, huh?
That's very funny.
Boy, I sure have to hand it to you, Oz.
Well, what are you talking about, Darb?
Well, after all, it isn't everybody who can break a dish and then replace it with another broken dish. Well, I sure hope you don't break anything tomorrow night.
I'm not going to break anything tomorrow night. This was just a coincidence, that's all.
Sure it was, but after all, now you're a two-time loser.
Well, so what?
Well, it'd be pretty embarrassing if you drop a tray full of dishes right in front of the whole women's club, and you know the old saying, everything happens in threes.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That's a silly superstition. Look, you worry about your dishes tomorrow night, and I'll worry about mine.
All right, but I am willing to bet you break something else.
Okay, you've got a bet.
Well, here we are. Oh, that'll be $2 even, including the tax.
Oh.
Thank you.
My friend just said a silly thing. He said just because I broke two things, I was sure to break a third. It's superstition. Come on, worrywart.
Well, you come in again sometime.
Thank you.
Hi,
Bob.
Hi.
Oh, a present for me. How nice.
Oh, well, I bought it for you, but you won't like it.
Oh, don't be silly. I like everything you get from me. Oh, rattles.
Yeah, it's a broken dish.
You wouldn't be kidding me, would you? No, I guess you wouldn't.
Darby told the man to gift wrap it, and he took him seriously.
Gee, what do we do with another broken dish?
Are you kidding? Now we've got a set.
What's this all about?
Well, I went down to the store to replace the dish I broke last night, and I accidentally broke another one, and so I thought I might be able to glue the pieces together. It's a real pretty dish. I figured we might be able to hang it on the wall or something.
What was it this time, an end run?
No, it was an accident.
Gee, Pop, that's 2 dishes in 2 days.
Look out!
For goodness sakes, you're as bad as Darby.
What about Darby?
Well, he has some silly superstition. If you break 2 things, you're bound to break a 3rd.
Well, 3 strikes and you're out, Pop.
Well, that's baseball. That's got nothing to do with it.
Well, football had a lot to do with it last night.
Well, Harry, that's an entirely different game.
Well, I always heard things come in 3s.
Oh, that's silly.
Well, how about 3 on a match?
Well, that's just a commercial device to sell dishes. Or to sell matches. The whole thing is ridiculous.
Well, I hope so, because the woman's club's going to have to pay for all the dishes you break.
Okay, we've all had our fun. Now, I broke a couple of dishes, and I'm not going to break any more. I'm not a person who goes around dropping things, and I'm not superstitious. Is dinner almost ready?
Yes, it is. Rick, would you take the salad, please?
Here.
Dave, you want to take those glasses?
Oh, well, here, I'll take something.
You take the napkins, dear.
Boy, that Darby gets some of the craziest ideas. Oh, Rick, would you pass me the butter, please? Thank you.
I'll hold it for you, Pop.
More coffee, dear?
Oh, yes, please.
I'll get it.
Well, for goodness sakes, boys, I'm not going to drop the cup.
Thank you, Ms. Walker. Oh, by the way, did you notice our new prices on Brownie movie cameras? They're reduced to almost $10.
Yes, I did see them, but we're not quite sure whether we take enough movies to make it worthwhile.
Let me show you something. Here's a reel of Kodak home movies. Now, suppose these were your movies, and on this reel you had movies of, oh, let's say this young lady learning to walk, and her sister all dressed up and looking pretty. All your vacations. Suppose you had all that and more in action and in color. That'd be worth a fortune, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes.
Well, it doesn't cost a fortune at all, especially now. You know, this camera was a bargain at $39.75, and now it's only $29.95, or $3 down. You really couldn't make a better investment for your family. Here, try it. See how easy it is. Why don't you visit your Kodak dealer this week? It's a great time to make your family movie stars.
Well, hello, Mr. Nelson.
Hi, is Dr. Williams in?
Well, yes, he is, but he's rather busy right now. Would you like to come back later this afternoon?
Oh, well, no, I didn't want a regular appointment. I just wanted to give him his gay 90s costume for tonight.
Oh, well, in that case, go right in.
Well, I don't want to disturb him if he's busy with a patient.
He doesn't have a patient in there. He's busy eating his lunch.
Oh, if I hurry, maybe I can make dessert. Oh, hi, Doc.
Hi, Oz.
Sorry to interrupt your lunch here.
Oh, that's all right. I was just finished. If you're hungry, I think there's a maraschino cherry here.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm not very hungry.
Hey, my costume.
Oh, gee, Oz, that looks great.
You don't seem very concerned about tonight.
Well, I'm not, now that I got my outfit. Oh, I want to show you something. Picked up a couple of accessories. Get a load of this.
Oh.
Right, wait till you see this. This'll really slay 'em.
It's not bad.
Oh, I think it deserves a little bit more than not bad.
Well, okay. Happy Halloween.
Hey, Doctor, do you mind if I run down for a cup of coffee?
No, that's all right. I'll bet they won't even recognize me in this getup.
Doc, aren't you a little worried about the responsibility tonight?
What responsibility is there except to have a good time? Oh, and you ought to hear my voice today, Oz. I think my vibrato's improving. They call her Frivolous Sal. Oh, the quartet's going to sound great.
Well, that's just it. The quartet's liable to wind up being a trio. I don't think I can make it tonight.
Oh, Oz, who's going to sing those high notes if you aren't there?
Well, it isn't a question of the notes, Doc. Sounds silly. I'm afraid I might break something.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been breaking things all over the place lately. The other night, I dropped a dish at home and broke it. And I dropped the second one at the china shop yesterday. And I'm just nervous as can be waiting for number 3. You know, that's the way it goes. You break things in cycles of 3.
Where did you dig up that silly superstition?
It's not a silly superstition. It's true.
You want to lie down there on the couch and talk it over, Oz?
No, Doc, I'm not kidding. You'll be sorry if I pick up a whole tray of dishes there and break every dish in the place.
I sure will if we haven't eaten yet.
I just don't feel like going down there and making a fool out of myself.
Well, and the only thing I can think of is to humor you. Actually, the cure is very simple. If you're waiting to break the third thing, don't wait any longer.
What do you mean?
Break it. Break something and get it out of your system.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. What'll I break?
Oh, well, now, let's see.
Oh, no. I couldn't break anything of yours.
Oh, sure. We'll find something here. Here, how about this ashtray?
Well, are you sure it's all right?
Sure, I'll put it on your bill.
That's fair enough. I have a feeling this is going to do it.
You see that, Oz? Oh, no wonder the Wearwell Plastic Company. Let's see what else we've got around here.
How about these glasses?
Be my guest. Gee, Oz, I guess everything in here is plastic. The stuff just won't break. So we'll find something. Now, let me see. Paper cups are no good.
Come to think of it, Doc, I don't think it'll be necessary after all.
No, Oz. Now, we'll find something. We don't want you to break things at the dinner tonight. That might be disastrous. You know, all those dishes and everything.
No, wait a minute. No, I really mean it. All of a sudden, I'm miraculously cured. I feel fine. Call it luck or whatever it is.
Well, maybe you are lucky at that. You've already broken 2 things. You only have 1 more to go. I still have to break all 3.
It's nice to see you, Doc. Thanks. I'll see you tonight.
Sure, Oz.
Good luck.
So long. Good luck. Wonder what he meant by that.
Oh, Dr. Williams. To remind you, you're due at surgery at 3 o'clock.
Oh, surgery. Thank you very much. Surgery. Surgery.
They call her Frivolous Sal.
Hey, you look pretty sharp, huh?
Oh, thank you.
You can chin yourself on that handlebar mustache.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't fall in anybody's soup.
How's your voice, Pop?
Oh, it's pretty good, Dave.
If you got any left, I thought you used it all up in the shower.
Oh, no.
Now, don't worry about the dishes tonight.
Oh, I won't, son. Everything's under control. In fact, you're going to see some mighty fancy serving.
No more broken dish running, I hope.
I think you're all in for quite a surprise. Oh, allow me.
Thank you. Ozzie, did you stop off anywhere on your way home from Doc's?
No, but I'll tell you this much. That little visit to the doc was just what the doctor ordered. Is everybody comfortable?
Oh, yes. There'll be a handsome tip in this for you, my good man.
Well, they call her frivolous Sal, a peculiar sort of a gal. You know, Butch, I have a feeling the quartet's going to go over real big tonight.
Well, I certainly do hope so. My whole family's out there.
I feel fine. Me, me, me.
Me, 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 too.
All right, you're in good voice.
Oh, well, thanks. You know, I woke up this morning with a frog in my throat, and it's given me a resonance I've never experienced before.
Well, let's see if you can hang on to it.
Her frivolous self.
Hey, Oz, they're ready for us to serve the main course.
Okay, come on, let's get going.
I'll go take the orders.
That's strange. What's he talking about? Take the orders. All we're serving is chicken croquettes.
Well, I have a feeling all the chicken isn't in the croquettes.
Oz?
Hi, Doc.
I don't know if I can make it or not.
Are you kidding? What's the trouble?
You know darn well what the trouble is. It's that silly superstition of yours.
Oh, Doc, for goodness sakes, that's just what it is, a silly superstition. Watch me. Here we go, boys. I'm just coming right through. One side.
Hey, here comes Pop. Look at him.
There we are. Bob makes a good waiter.
He sure does. He's as graceful as a gazelle.
Oz, how did you do it? I thought you were a nervous wreck.
Well, I told you, I'm all cured, and I owe it all to you and our little visit.
Well, in that case, I'll make a deal with you. You carry my tray for me, and I won't charge you for an office call.
Pleasure to do business with you, Doc. One side, folks, coming right through. Here we go.
Dear.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I still can't believe it.
How you doing, Oz? Hi, folks.
Hi,
Enjoy
Doc.
your dinner?
We certainly did.
Darb, old boy, I've got bad news for you. Looks like you lost the bet. I won.
Yes, I guess I did.
If you'll promise you won't get mad, I'll let you in on a little secret.
What?
I couldn't possibly have lost the bet. See, I called the Warewell Plastic Company and had them send over all plastic dishes. How about that? You couldn't break these if you dropped them from an airplane. You've been out foxed, old boy. I'll give you the $5.
Yeah. What $5? We didn't bet any $5. In fact, we didn't bet anything.
Oh, come on, Darb. Pay up. You know, we always bet $5.
Oh, we do not. Here, take these.
Oh, what a sore loser.
Yeah. Incidentally, Oz, I have a little secret of my own. I was in the kitchen when the plastic dishes arrived. Now, naturally, I had to save you from stooping to anything underhanded, so,
Now, wait a minute. You mean these are real breakable dishes?
Exactly what I mean. Now, let's see you take those out of the kitchen without breaking them. Go on, boy, take them.
I'm careful.
Hey, remember, we bet $5. Now, folks, careful.
Anything happen yet?
I didn't hear a crash. Yeah, I might have added a few more gray hairs.
You gave me a couple, too.
Well, not a thing. Well, okay, Mr. Darby. Go on, pay up.
Oz, it was worth it to see the blood leave your face.
Clamoring for the quartet.
Well, that settles it. All through carrying dishes.
What was that, dear?
Oh, well, I mean for tonight, of course.
Well, thank you. It is my great pleasure to present the Hometown Quartet. And they're really from our hometown. I know they've been practicing in my living room for the past month.
Thank you.
They call her frivolous sound, a peculiar sort of a gal, with a heart that was mellow, an all-round good fellow, was my old pal. Your trouble, sorrow and care, she was always willing to share.
Hey, looks like Pop's got that cheap speed. You sure can't break anything just standing up there. Yeah, I guess he made it.
Was my gal Sal, was my gal Sal.
Ozzie and Harriet are brought to you on film by Eastman Kodak Company, who remind you that May time is picture time. This weekend, put your good times in pictures and order extra prints for your family and friends. This has been an ABC Television Network film presentation by Kodak. Ask your dealer to show them to you this week. And now Kodak invites you to enjoy The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet.
You know, I still don't see how we got roped into this thing.
Oh, it'll be a lot of fun.
Well, the singing will be a lot of fun. Why do we have to wait on tables, too?
Yeah, the women's club are giving the affair. Why don't they wait on the tables?
Well, it's all in the gay 90s spirit. Let's leave out the high finish. I'm getting a little hoarse.
They call her frivolous Sal, a peculiar sort of a gal, with a heart that was mellow, an all-round good fellow, was my old.
Eastman Kodak Company is happy to bring you America's favorite family, the Nelsons. Ozzie, Harriet, David, and Ricky. They enjoy good times together, and like most of us, they enjoy them over again in pictures, in snapshots, and of course in their own home movies.
do get a kick out of our home movies. Harriet and I wouldn't part with them for anything. And as time passes, they'll mean even more to Dave and Rick. It sure is a wonderful thing to have such a photographic record of your family. And nowadays, it really is easy. I've shot pictures with all of Kodak's Brownie movie cameras, and they're a cinch to use. So why not make your family movie stars?
Now you can save nearly $10 on Brownie movie cameras.
I think the Women's Club ought to vote you a pension for making all these costumes.
I don't mind. Yours and Doc's are just about finished. I have a little more to do on Darby's and Butch Barton's. Ricky, did you find Mr. Darby's costume?
Yeah, I've got it on. Good service, man.
Well, it's wonderful, dear. You look like the real gay 90s.
Oh, thank you. I think maybe I'll grow one of these myself. Hey, no eating on the job. I'm on a cookie break.
Be careful of that costume now. The scenes you're only based in.
Who's in the quartet Saturday night?
Oh, Mr. Barton and Mr. Darby and Doc Williams and your father.
We're going to be waiters, too. That might be kind of difficult. There's quite an art, you know, to balancing those big, heavy trays.
And what's so difficult about it?
Well, there are ways and ways of carrying dishes. You can push them around on those little carts, or you could lug them around with two hands, but the real waiters balance them on one hand like this.
Well, you can probably do it, too.
As a matter of...
Your troubles, sorrow, and care. She was always willing to share. A wild sort of devil, but dead on the level, was my gal.
Do you think maybe we're overtrained? Why don't we try it just once more? And Butch, can you sing just a little softer? And Doc, maybe you sing a little louder. And Darb, sing a little better, huh, Darb?
After all, you know, this is my piano.
In fact, it's a lot like a halfback running through a broken field. Handling one of those things just requires a little maneuverability and quick reflexes, ability to dodge here and there, keep your balance.
I don't see the connection.
Well, for instance, suppose I'm a waiter. And let's say this is a crowded restaurant with a lot of tables. Now, there are people sitting over here, people sitting over here. Now, I come through the swinging doors. I move over this way, just move around over this way. Somebody steps in front of me.
That's my pop. Hi, George, that's hilarious.